After leaving Nakamuraya in April of 1916, Rash Behari Bose rented a house in Azabu, Tokyo, and employed a baya. The custom of employing an elderly housekeeper called a baya was a common tradition in Japan. She would be well educated, skilled, and of high moral standard, and would be in charge of managing the household. Now that Bose was openly living in Japan with the approval of the Japanese government, he believed that he would be safe. But little did he know, an even greater danger awaited him. It seemed as though ill fate followed Bose around wherever he went, shadowing his every move. The Japanese government had revoked the deportation order, but in response, the British authorities intensified their search and charged ahead full force. The British embassy placed a bounty on Bose's head and pursued him with the use of a secret detective agency called Toyo Tanmeisha, located in Yamashita-cho, Yokohama. Seeing that Rash Behari Bose's life was in imminent danger, the Japanese police, who until recently had been trying to arrest him, now completely reversed their stance toward Bose and began preparations to protect him from his British pursuers. No sooner had Bose left Nakamuraya than it was discovered that he had been hiding there, having now lost the safest hiding place in all of Tokyo City. Over the 8 years from December 2nd, from 1915 to July 2nd of 1923, Rash Behari Bose would be forced to relocate 17 times in order to escape the British intelligence. Each time he moved, he would use a different nameplate at the entrance, and he came up with numerous Japanese aliases to avoid being detected. He made a particular point of selecting the darkest and most dingy houses so that they would be difficult to peer into. And whenever it seemed that he was coming close to being discovered, he would quickly pack up his belongings, even in the middle of the night, and switch to another residence. When his new location became dangerous, he would again repeat the same process. For 8 years, he continued on in this manner, day in and day out, without a single moment when he could allow himself to let down his guard. The private investigators dispatched by the British embassy stayed on his tail at all times and would linger around his residence wearing various disguises. On some days, they would appear as garbage collectors, and on others, a door-to-door salesman. There was even one occasion on which a man disguised as an electric company worker sent to inspect his meter suddenly barged into Bose's home uninvited.